Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jason Seva Sundar Singh. You're watching Ray of Light Tarot, and it is Hump Day Live here in the good old US of A on the East Coast, in the Eastern time zone. And here we go. Let's do this thing. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm happy to be here with you guys, and we're going to have a fun Wednesday night mini reading sesh and chat and maybe even a dance off. Who knows? Crazier things have happened around here, right? Anyway, welcome on in, welcome on in. So I have a little list going here. I'm going to read the list now as I get started. And just to let you guys know who's on the list, can you guys, as you come in, let me know if you can hear me okay. I just want to make sure because my earphones have been a little icky today. So if you want to get added to the list tonight, it's $20.24 USD, and you can send it over to the Cash App, $Ray of Light Tarot. Let me show you. $Ray of Light Tarot, Cash App, or PayPal, NHJOOST92 @gmail.com is the PayPal email. So either one of those is fine, and it's $20.24. I prefer if you're in the United States, you use the Cash App. United States people, please use the Cash App. Okay, if you don't have Cash App, it takes 5 minutes to download, and you won't be too much later on the list. So far on the list, we have 7 people on the list starting out. So there are 7 of you right now on the list. I'm going to read the list from top to bottom. Starting at the top of the list, I have Chad, then Darcy, and then Steph G. Hey, Rebecca. So on the list, Rebecca, are you going to be here tonight for a while? I saw you got a mini reading. I'm assuming you're going to be here. Do you mind moderating for me and keeping track of this list? I have kind of a large list already, so if you could help me, it would be so appreciated. So tonight on the list, I have Chad, Darcy, Steph G, Rocio, Rocio, Lily C, that's Lily, and the last name C, Rebecca W, all natural Rebecca, and then Malia D. So I'm going to hold this up for you to see. This is the list for tonight so far. That's tonight's list so far. Chad, Darcy, Steph, Rocio, Lily, Rebecca, and Malia. And guys, as you pop in tonight, I know some of you are going to be in at different times based on your schedules, but as you pop in tonight, if you would like to get added to the list to get a mini reading, the way to do that is to go to Cash App and send to $Ray of Light Tarot, $Ray of Light Tarot, and it'll pull up my name, Jason Broughton, and it's on Cash App. Or if you don't live in the United States, and only if you don't live in the United States, you can go to PayPal and use my brother's PayPal, NHJOOST92 @gmail.com. But yeah, 2024 over to Cash App, $Ray of Light Tarot. And I'm going to go ahead and get started because we have quite a few on the list for now. Usually we only have 1 or 2 when we're starting out. And since we already have 6 or 7, 7, I'm going to just start so we can get it moving. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm happy to be with you guys. Happy Hump Day. Cheers to the pink crystal light. I'm doing a cleanse. Brendan and I are doing another 10-day cleanse. I told you, Rebecca, we're on day 2. Tonight was the end of day 2. I'll tell you what, this boy can cook. I had an amazing dinner over his house tonight, but I'm not going to get into all that. But what I will say is I am cheating a little bit having this pink lemonade crystal light. But you know what? It's sugar-free, completely sugar-free, basically no calories. So it's about as light as you can get, but you're not really supposed to have anything but clear water, like water to drink. So I am a little bit cheating, but I really needed a pick-me-up, and I can't drink. The only other thing I could have drank was a Spark drink. They give you these. In fact, I'll show you guys. They send you these Spark energy drinks, and I've got some that are the flavor is mandarin orange, but I'm tired of those, so I'm having a little crystal light. Sue me. Hey Chadsky, what's up, bro? What's up, bro, dear? Guys, Chadsky's living it up. He's doing pretty good right now. Let's all hold some space for Chadsky. Hey, that's my bro right there. That's my bestie on the Westie. Chad lives on the West Coast, and I live on the East Coast. So he's my bestie on the Westie. All right. Now, Chad, I'm going to pull for you first. Let me say a quick intention, and we'll get this thing popping. In the chat, hit the like button, like the video. That really does help it circulate because YouTube is goofy. Their system is goofy, and the best thing you can do to help my video circulate is to like, comment, and share. And sub. Like, comment, share, and sub. I think that's it. And reply to comments and chat. All of that. But you're not on the Westie. You're in Montana. Is Montana on the West Coast? Montana's in the middle. It's not on the coast. Is it? No, because it goes California, Washington, Oregon, or Oregon, Washington, right? But you are my girl bestie for sure. One of my girl besties. All right, so let me say a quick intention and we will get this poppin'. So yeah, I had a really good dinner. I'm telling you what, Brendan can cook. That boy made a pork tenderloin for dinner tonight that was mouth-wateringly good. I was like, bro, like it was so tender and moist and just mwah, it was so good. I can appreciate good cooking. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I grew up in the deep south, y'all. In the deep south, we appreciate that good soul food, you know? That's the way to a man's heart. Right through the gut. Okay. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for being pillars, cornerstones, and guides. Thank you, guardian angel, Lechachia, 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 Lechachia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all spirit team, Father, Creator, God, Mother, Nurturer, Goddess. Thank you for allowing me to connect to those who are in need of guidance tonight and have questions to ask, who offer a love offering to get a question answered. Specifically, as of right now, thank you for allowing me to connect to Chad, Darcy, Steph, G, Rocio P, Delilah slash Lily C, Rebecca W, and Malia D. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What are the messages for Chad at this time from the Devious Moon Tarot? We're using the Devious Moon tonight, guys. So sorry. So sorry. What's up, Michael Maz? Happy Hump Day, Michael Maz. Oh, I was talking about you. Not today. Were we talking about you at dinner today? I was talking about you, Michael Maz. You're such a good guy. Everybody loves your energy. Brendan and I are planning a trip to the wine country in Northern California this year in like a month or so, like the end of April or May. And, you remember trips when you're planning a trip. And so obviously thinking about you and that little excursion you drove us on up to to Sedona. He is a sweetie. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, a good friend. He was a great ear for me when I was going through it. Very kind and generous with his time and advice. It was a lot of fun. It really was. All right, here we go. Chad. Guidance for Chad. Well, Chad, I still see and feel a lot of feminine energy around you. Okay, quite a bit. Hey, Dolph, show me them big tats. I have, this is Eye of Horus and Eye of Ra. That's it. I'm about to get a Kundalini snake on my back between my shoulder blades with the chakras, but I haven't done that yet. That's coming up soon. All right, here we go. Here we go. In your foundation, you have the Ten of Pentacles, bro. Lily Cat, I have you on the list, Lily. Chad, Ten of Pentacles in your foundation. You are playing the long game here. See how in this deck, with the Ten of Pentacles, they're playing chess? Think of your future and what you're doing and all the work you're putting in. It's like, it is a chess game or a chess match. It's not, a sprint, it's a marathon. It's that same idea and energy. You're in it to win it long term, right? And there's a lot that you need to be aware of. You do have the Eight of Swords, so you need to make sure you're not keeping yourself stuck in a self-imposed prison, right? It's okay to be free and be you. Some of the things we talked about earlier, Chad, don't do that to yourself, right? Like the things we were talking about with judgments and stuff. Like, fine, we've had judgments in the past about things that each other was doing, but don't do that to yourself. Now is the time to give yourself a break, and if it feels good, if it feels right, and you're not hurting anyone, do it. Live your life, bro. Have fun. Have fun, because I see the Seven of Wands here. You're being very, very avoidant and defensive in your mind, not in your heart or anywhere else, but in your mind. You might be trying to trip yourself up thinking, I shouldn't do this, or no, I shouldn't do that. Don't overthink. Don't overthink. You are at a crossroads, and you've got the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is trying to grow up and grow into his energy, right? He's trying to grow into that fiery energy of awakened spirituality. You also have this Two of Wands, which represents being at a crossroads, right? So you're definitely at a place where you have choices to make. But the biggest thing you can do, and I've been telling you this for a long time, is don't put a guilt trip on yourself for anything. If you make a mistake, fine, learn from it. Consider it a lesson, not a mistake. If you regret something, fine, don't do it again, but don't stay in the regret. You're in a great place. You've got the universe giving you the Ace of Cups now. I told you there was feminine energy coming in from all directions. The universe is giving you the Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful energy of love and happiness and acceptance. Do you like tack? I don't know exactly what you're trying to ask there, but watch it, Adolf. I do like cake, but I can't eat cake right now. Um, and anything else you're asking? No, no, naughty boy. Ace of Cups, but the answer is yes. Ace of Cups. There's love. There's an opportunity for newness, emotional excitement, and newness, and this is really beautiful, right? I don't know, Michael. They've been like, it's been a lot of trolls lately on here. I don't know. Who cares? Lots of it. But you know what? Anybody wants to come in and like this thing and comment, give me some exposure, why not? I like the Ace of Cups here for you, Chad. I do think that it sort of represents what I saw, that there is this sort of newness around you and this energy of excitement from coming from the outside in. You also have the Strength card. So you're being viewed as being pretty strong and pretty capable by these women that are coming in. And then you've got Knight of Pentacles. The thing is, your intentions are in the right place. You want to find someone, you want kids, you want a marriage. You don't want to find any, and like, I know your deal. Like, you don't want to find anyone that's not on that train. If they don't want kids or they've already had kids, they're out. That's just not for you. And it's not because you're trying to be like judgmental at all. It's just you are at that point in your life where you're ready to settle down, you're ready to have kids, and that's what your partner has to be ready for. And I can see here that you have that clear intention. It's so beautiful, and you're on the right place, on the right path. But I also know that you're trying to get away from some really rough energy in the recent past because you've got that Six of Swords. It's trying to carry you out of that past energy and carry you into something new and beautiful. Let it, let it, let it. Don't fight the energy. Don't fight, can't fight the moonlight. Oh, you can't fight it. No, don't fight the moonlight. You can't fight the moonlight. Okay, let's see what the energy oracle says. Do you like Hattler? I don't know what Hattler is. Ben, Ben. Can't fight the moonlight now. You can't fight it. What's for Chad? What does Chad need to? Okay, that's what Chad needs to know. Here you go. Here you go, bro. Let's see. Foundation. You're the man holding a heart. How about that? That could also be masculine energy coming to you with love. It could be romantic. It's obviously, I know you're not gay, so it's probably not that type of love, but it could be masculine energy coming from a woman with romantic intentions, or it could be masculine energy offering you some sort of heart healing through a friendship. You have the anxiety card here. I think this is really more your energy in reflection, though. And I do think, you're trying to grow back into that space where you can really be open hearted the way you have been in the past and be true to yourself without having to like jump through hoops or force it, right? Because it stinks when you have to force it. And I know you felt that way at times. You have the anxiety card. Anxiety card number 18. So that's a 9. You're at the end of a cycle where there's been lots of anxiety. You are reaching the end of it. Hey, Jessica, nice to see you. Brandon, do you bang tats? God, so childish. Brandon, don't. Just don't. Okay, 28, you have the victory card, Chad. This is a great card. And it's, there's something reaching completion. There's something reaching a full circle moment. And it is a victory moment for you. It's also, a completion of some of that anxiety and that pain stuff. It's all wrapping itself up together, especially here with that action card, and you've got the white horse and the black horse, the light and the darkness. This representation of duality and all of that stuff represented together, kind of wrapping itself up together. And I think you're really going to find. Remember when Jai and I were looking at your was it your light codes? I'm trying to remember what we were looking at. It was your gene keys. That's what it was, your gene keys. When we were looking at your gene keys, Chad, remember this. What we were showing is you do have a lot of tough darkness that you have to that your chart embodies and that you just have to deal with. It's your destined path. But the more you can balance that and the more you can sort of straddle that light and darkness for you, it's a beautiful result. The more sort of a master you become at straddling that energy and dealing with both worlds at the same time, sort of embodying both worlds at the same time and embracing that energy, power. It's power for you, man. It's money. It's money, bro. All right, that's what I got. Next on the list is Darcy. I don't know if Darcy's back in here. If you are in here, Darcy, you can come in and say, hey, what are Gene's keys? You can look it up. There's a website for the Gene keys. It's like someone's Gene keys or something a shaman discovered and wrote. It's very similar to like your astrology, or it's pulled from the you know sacred geometry and ancient wisdom and the mystery school teachings. It is pulled from all of that, but it's a new revelation. It's just one of the newer revelations, and it's really beautiful. I mean, my gene keys are on point. I think you would find yours to be as well. There are books about it. There's a website. I think Jai's actually done a class teaching about the gene keys, and if she hasn't, I know she and I have taught about a little bit of it within certain classes, like that. The class we did about reclaiming or liberating your inner child. She and I did a class about a year ago called "Liberating Your Inner Child," and we talked about the gene keys, their function, and their functionality and purpose in that. I don't know if you were in that class or not, Jane. I don't think you were, actually. I don't know. But Rebecca, were you in that class? I know Chad was in that. Chad does our classes. And so some of you have gotten to know Chad one-on-one from him being in our class, the classes Jai and I do, when we're all on camera and stuff and talking. So anyone that remembers him from some of the classes. Anyway, he's done the last couple classes we've done, that is, which we love and having him there. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Darcy. All right, so I'm going to go into Darcy's reading, and I'd like to know my gene keys one of these days, though. Yeah, it's really cool. You should go onto the website. You can look up your gene keys on the website for free, I think. Yeah, I think you can. Gene Key is a grand synthesis of practical wisdom to help guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Michael. Did you just look that up? That's what it is, yo. All right. This is for Darcy. Darcy is asking about her significant other spiritually and what's going on there and what she should do. Just type in Gene Keys, Rebecca. I don't remember. It's genekeys.com or something like that. I'll look it up and tell you later, okay? I'll look it up and I'll tell you later. Tyler, are you okay I don't know what that is either. God, these dumbos with no time. Like, these people have way too much time on their hands or way too little to do, or both. I guess they're the same thing. Just coming at it from different directions, but yeah. I mean, if I wasn't working right now at this time and having my community of people that I do spiritual stuff with and work, I don't think I would be on somebody else's broadcast BSing like that. I can't imagine I would. Maybe there was a time that I would, so I shouldn't judge. I should hold space and have patience, because there probably was a time I would. Hey, Ann, nice to see you. Welcome on in. All right, so Darcy wants to know the outlook for that situation. So here we go, Darcy. Whoa, that one came out strong. Okay, what's going on here, guys? What's going on? Yeah, Darcy, the lovers. I mean, you already know that this connection is strong, right? The lovers. It's a beautiful card. It does represent spiritual connectedness. It's Gemini energy, and you guys know Gemini is the twins, right? So Gemini represents a lot of duality, and the twins do represent that the duality we live in this world, right? And sort of trying to balance that. So that's a beautiful energy. Temperance is in reverse behind that. So the time out that you were given has come to an end. The universe is letting you know that time out has come to an end, and it is time for you guys to come back together in some strong way. So I don't think you should take that message with a grain of salt. I think it is a real message, and it really is intended for something something to get locked down, or at least to attempt to lock something down. Hey, Zainab, welcome. Now, having said that, there is a fiery energy, a spiritually awakened, but also very disturbed. It's like this great, deep, troubled energy that's coming back to life between you two. So just be aware of that, Darcy, that there's going to be this sort of troubledness to it. Doesn't mean it can't work out, but there is a troubledness to this connection, okay? Very troubled. Doesn't, like I said, could mean anything. Thank you guys for catching the trolls. You have the Two of Pentacles also, which suggests an energy of you've got so much on your plate right now with your business, with trying to grow, with trying to heal. You're trying to find really peace and healing within yourself and health. Don't let yourself get pulled back in too deep until you know you're ready, because there is ego energy in this too. So it is divinely guided. It is supposed to be happening, and there is a spark to this, but there's also some resentment, some rage, some deep, deep stuff, some troubled quality to this. And at the end of the day, you have the Six of Cups. So there's such a deep sort of nostalgic soul connection between the two of you that all I can say at the end is, you know what? It is what it is. It's here, right? Hold on. I'm going to try to, what messages are getting held? Whose messages are getting held? Because I just want to block them so they can't type any more messages. Who is it? Tarot Destroyer. Ah, yes. Let's get rid of Tarot Destroyer. Tarot Destroyer needs to get a life. Tarot Destroyer needs to find something productive to do to destroy. Okay. So that's what I see, Darcy. I do think having, all in all, the fact that the Lovers and that Six of Cups came out, foundation and then outcome, this is strong. It's destined and it's supposed to be happening. Yeah, they're definitely spamming. It's supposed to be happening. Having said that, though, it's not something that you need to, let stress you out. Don't let it become an added pressure in your life. Just look at it for what it is. It's an opportunity to connect. It's an opportunity to see where it takes you. And it's also an opportunity to thank the universe, because you've got a full moon in both those cards. What does that mean? It means your prayers are being answered. Whether you like the answer or not, your manifestations, your prayers, your intentions are coming back to roost exactly as you wanted, right? Maybe not to the full extent that you wanted, but they are. You, at some point in the recent past, maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago, you desired and intentioned this to happen with this person. So now it's happening. So allow it, right? Allow it. I'm sure they're like, hey, got a live over there. Yeah, right. Oh my God, I know. It must be fun. Listen, if someone's out there having fun doing it, whatever. I guess we should be glad that someone's getting some fun out of it. But it just seems kind of. I don't know what would be so fun about that. To go bothering someone that you don't even know, or maybe they do know me. I doubt it. Doubtful. Or maybe they did know me and they don't anymore. Because anyone I don't get good vibes from, out. Let's all say an intention that the energy over here, right? Let's protect this energy, guys. Let's set a clear protection around this, a protective bubble around this broadcast, and all of us who are here with the right intentions. Soul fans. Thank you, Archangels. Here we go, Darcy. All right. Speaking of Archangels, you're getting the anxiety card too, Darce. You have the anxiety card in your foundation. You're letting this get to you too much. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's not going to do, if you truly understood that this is only going to hurt what you want. These things that you're trying to manifest and what you want to happen is not helped even this much by this anxiety. That's why, for example, like when I'm in a broadcast trying to communicate to people and someone like Tarot Destroyer comes in, I don't let it get to me, because that would totally, if I let myself get anxious about something like that, it would completely destroy what I'm trying to do here. And you can't allow that to happen. Joycelyn Amos, I got you added to the list. I just received your CashApp. Joycelyn A. So Joycelyn, you are now on the list. So it's Darcy we're finishing up with, and it's Steph, Rocio, Lily, Rebecca, Malia, and Joycelyn. Okay? So yeah, just you can't. It's the same attitude, Darcy, applies to this situation you're in. You just can't let your anxiety overtake you. It's foundational to you. This is a warning. You've got to clear this anxiety, and don't say you can't. You absolutely can. And you know what? It requires work. It requires using the things which work for you. You already know what they are. You've been doing yoga for a long time. You believe in seva, my spiritual name, Seva. You believe in selfless service to the divine. You know what works, Darce. So practice that. Practice the clearing of all this energy. You have hostilities also here. Hostilities, card number 26. It's getting in your way. What are you LOLzing at? That mutt, what did he, that multi-pen is giving 80s teacher. I know that's my grandmother's pen, actually. She loves it. Isn't it cute? And you know what? I use it. I use every color. Like, for Valentine's Day, I wrote Brendan like a nice card, and so I used the red, and then like I used the blue for something. What did I use? I use every color of her multicolored pens. So anyway, Darce, wrapping it up, you have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. It's that solar plexus, babe. You got to open that solar plexus up and use it to communicate. Hello, Miss Kitty. Use that solar plexus to communicate. This person is that deep soulmate, high level soulmate, twin flame, call it what you want to call it. Solar plexus is the way. Open that solar plexus up and send that homing beacon to that person. That's going to help more than anything and clearing your anxiety. No, 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 no. Why were they forbidden? Next on the list is Steph G. Steph G, I've got your question already, so I'm going to start right now. Steph G. What's the guidance for Steph G regarding that situation, and what's the truth of what she was asking about with that person? Show us. Feelings for Steph and feelings for others, for anyone else in that scenario. Okay, thank you. Wow, cards flying everywhere, Steph. Hang on, babe. We got this. We got this. We got this. Hold on. 2 more cards. All right. Wow, I like the outcome card, Steph. I like it. In your foundation, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person has the right intentions for you. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is stability. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. So a lot of times with the Knight of Pentacles, the person's not maybe moving as fast as we would like them to in the situation, but it's okay because they have the right intentions and they want to bring stability and consistency to your life. They don't want to bring negativity, darkness, or anything outrageous. They just want to be a stable force in your life and giving you what you need. So that's a good card. I like that that's coming out in the foundation. And right behind that is the Sun, Major Arcana, happiness. You guys are there. You're so close. Now, let it be known that this person sees you as, where is it? The Queen of Cups. So this person sees you as the Queen of Cups. So this person associates you as someone who's extremely loving. However, the Queen of Cups her love can become a little bit micro-focused to the point that it can become obsessive. So you have to be careful. Hold on. Yeah, you have to. So here's what I want you to do. Don't let your love become one of those things where you're longing too much. I'm seeing the moon. So it's like, don't get caught up in the longing for something. Get caught up in the now. Get caught up in the now. Vanesty Miller, I'm adding you to the list. I just received your Cash App. Thank you so much. Hang on one sec, Vanesty. Sorry, Steph, hang on one sec. Vanesty. Vanesty. I think that's what it said. Vanesty M. I've got you added to the list. So same thing. Joycelyn and Vanesty are the last 2. And if you want to get on the list, it's open, guys. $20.24 USD. $25.24 USD to the Cash App, $RayofLightTarot. Back to Steph. So we've got this Queen of Cups energy. It's ultimately a good card, and it's a great card considering that that's how he sees you. But with that moon there, I think this person is very aware that you're longing and you're not satisfied with where things are. That's not good, and here's why. Even though it's okay that you want something to be... Michael, hang on one sec, guys. Ah, no! Hold on, guys, one sec. I have to do this. Hang on. Oops, sorry. Hang on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. I didn't leave you, Steph. I promise. I just have to pick something up from way underneath the desk. Did I get it? I hope so. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying, Steph, as we get back to work, is what I was saying is Michael. I've got you added to the list. Michael, I think that was Michael M, as in Michael M-A-Z. I'm adding you to the list, Michael M-A-Z. So sorry, Steph. When the notifications come through, I have to add it. Air duct is clean. It should be. Michael M-A-Z. Okay, so so we're on Steph, and then we have one more time: Rocio, Lily, Rebecca, Malia, Joycelyn, Vanesti, and Michael. Got it, guys? Thank you, Rebecca. Namaste. Okay, so Steph, it's like this is sort of a it's like a both and. It's not good or bad. It's both and. M sees you as very loving and beautifully loving toward him, and sees you as the object of where he directs his love. However, there's also an awareness in this card that it's not everything. See, the moon is not yet full. It's either waxing or waning, but not yet full. And so this person is aware that you're longing for more and that they haven't been able to give you more. And here's the problem with that. It's good because it's the truth, and we want people to know the truth. But you've got to temper this energy a little bit and really get caught up in the moment, in the now, and in your happiness in the now. Because the more this person feels that longing from you, sometimes people, when they feel like they're letting someone down or they can't give them what they want, they start to pull back or run from that situation. And you don't want that to happen. Not saying that would, but it could, and you don't want that. So temper it. Really try to, of course you want something more from where you're at. We should all have goals for the future, but temper that energy with a lot of gratitude and appreciation for the now and for what's happening in the now. Because I feel like the universe is giving you guys a lot of grace and a lot of gifts and a lot of connected energy and a lot of growth. And you got to focus on that and stay grateful for that and keep your focus on the things you're grateful for. I'm telling you, that's the key to this whole thing for you is focus on the gratitude, focus on the gratitude. Oh yeah, and focus on the gratitude of the situation. There's nothing else you can do that's going to help more than that. And, ultimately the outcome card is the Six of Swords. I mean, you're moving on to better places, and you do have the full moon. You guys are going to move to a beautiful place. That's on the horizon. It's on the menu, right? It's there. But right now, you've really got to keep your focus on the gratitude for the now. This person's wanting to apologize to you, but it's also like, look how they're looking at that cup and that thing, the fish or whatever coming out. They're getting a little not frustrated, but they're getting a little bit like a sour stomach about it. And you don't want someone to get a sour stomach about the work or the effort they're putting in. You want them to be excited to put the effort in because they love you. And I see that this person is. I mean, they have King of Wands energy for you. That's a very lit up, soul connected energy, but they've got a lot of people they love and they're taking care of. And again, love is not finite. We never have to worry that someone loving someone else in any way takes away from the love they have for us, because love is not finite. There's not a limit to it, right? I can love you, and you all differently and all equally, or some more than others. But that's the beautiful thing about love is it's different, and it doesn't take away from it having it for one person, having it for someone else. So it's a beautiful thing you guys have here, and it's going to a beautiful place. I see that, I feel that, and I am happy to say that. But just be very careful about tempering your energy and keeping your intention focused on the gratitude for the now and the belief and the faith that everything is coming in perfect timing and you are going to get exactly what you want. And once you can really harness that faith and that belief and sort of harness that energy, so much is just going to open up. You'll see it happening too. The universe is wanting you to catch on to that and show you how it works. And the minute you catch it, you find that sweet spot. They're gonna reward you by showing you, oh, you figured it out. Here it is. Keep doing that. And so you'll know what to keep doing by getting the affirmations right from the universe that you're doing the right thing. Okay. What's the energy oracle message for stuff? Yeah, look at this anxiety card. Everyone's getting this right now. Why is everyone so anxious? Guys, chill the F out, y'all. Everybody's getting this dang anxiety card tonight. Are y'all some anxious fools right now or what? I mean, literally everybody's getting this anxiety card. All right, Steph. I mean, you already know. I already said, so you know what this is about, and you know what you need to do. It's understandable. All right, it's understandable, but you got this, okay? Zainab, 23, card number 23, all tied up. So you're feeling all tied up, Steph. Stephanie, my friend, I love you so much. We're gonna do it. Let's do one of your full readings this week because you've got time banked. Let's do one because I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. You also have the community card as a guidance card. And, this is number 7, holy number of completion. This is about you really connecting to to your community right now and reaching out and feeling whole within yourself and really getting some help to kind of see your value and your beauty and all that you are and standing in that power. Okay. I love that. I love that community card. I think that's a great card for you. And I mean, I see your worth, so I know you should. Next on the list is Rocio. Rocio. Ms. Rocio, what is your question tonight? You have, Rebecca. You've been doing amazingly. Rebecca and I talk, and yeah, she's doing awesome. So welcome. What did Janie say? Dude, we are surrounded by a lot of truth. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Isn't that so true? There is none anymore. No, it's just that a lot is being revealed, right? I'm still old school, guys. When it comes to government and politics, like I'm not swayed by loudmouths and like, know-it-alls and people who say they're going to clean house and stuff. I'm more of like politics has always been dirty. It always will be somewhat dirty, but I want people from both sides who know how to compromise and get shit done. That's I don't want like, where it's just like nothing getting done and people acting a fool up in the Congress, you know, talking out of place. I would like to see some decorum and just some kind of compromise, like back in because they up until the late '90s, there was still some compromise going on, even the early 2000s. I mean, they still do compromise once in a blue moon, and it's always a mess. Polarization is getting so old. Yeah, right. Anyway, I don't want to get on politics, but yeah, that's how I feel. Okay. Rocio. Where's Rocio? Is Rocio here? Okay, Rocio, if when you hear me talking, calling your name, like right now, when you get to because you might be on a delay or something. So when you do hear it, just put your question in and we'll come back to it. Let's go to Lily. Is Lily here and ready for her to ask her question? Lily, are you here? And guys, if you're like as you come on the list, start getting ready because I don't like to, we don't want to have a lot of dead time. So start getting ready and we will call it out. Bernie. Um, let's see, Lily, Rocio or Lily, either one. Throw it up here. Lily, there it is. Thank you, Lily. Nico and Aiden, are you vegetarian? I sure am not. I ate a pork tenderloin tonight and it was so good. No offense to vegetarians or vegans. Like, I feel you and I've tried before, but no, not right now. I'm not. I do feel that when I am drinking my high vibrational green foods and sticking with the superfoods and going mostly like vegan, that everything flows better. I connect on a higher vibration. It's true. There's no denying it. But no, I like to eat food, all food. I'm a foodie. It's hard to be a foodie and a vegetarian or a vegan. And my significant other is a really good cook. All right, let's do Lily's question. She wants to know about a Pisces, a longtime guy friend who's shown interest but has not clarified his intentions. There is chemistry, but she's not sure if she should wait to invest or move on. Okay, let's see, Lily. Yeah, intermittent fasting. Me too, Michael. I did that all this summer and into fall, and I felt so good. I'm gonna start. I was just talking about that tonight. How once we finish the cleanses, I'm still gonna do the intermittent fasting for sure. It seems to get shy around me. Aw, Pisces can be that way, especially when they're in their head. Let's see what we get for this Lily. Show me her Pisces and what's the best advice for her universe and what's that person feel for her. Most likely outcome. Thank you. We're switching over to the Radiant Rider Waite for now because I feel like it. Okay, wow. So yeah, first things first, the Pisces has this Page of Pentacles energy for you. What that says to me is that this person has real, stable, sincere, long-term intentions for you, but they're sort of small. They're not big. They're it's kind of like you said, they feel the intentions feel shy. They feel shy, Page of Pentacles, but they're solid, right? You also have this Four of Wands coming up. You're moving from a place of I don't know what's going on with this person. This person has the Five of Pentacles in their recent past. So your Pisces. Okay, bye Zainab. Z, I'm gonna message you tomorrow about your questions and stuff. I just haven't had a chance to think of how we should approach it, but I will. I promise. Or late tonight, and you'll see it tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so with this Five of Pentacles here as a recent past energy for your Pisces, I do feel like this person definitely in the recent past was kind of not feeling super good about something, or feeling a little bit like they didn't belong, wherever they were in their maybe their um, community, their job, their relationship. If they got out of a relationship, it's something like that. Okay, Z. Um, and so but what's happening next is you've got the Four of Wands, right? So there's this grand opening up of energy, right? That Four of Wands is a beautiful card because it doesn't just represent like a gateway and something opening up. It represents that things are actually happening. That those are getting staked into the ground, and there's a momentum happening that's allowing something beautiful to come of something that maybe wasn't beautiful before. This is a great card. You've got the Queen of Cups again, and especially in the Rider Waite deck. Be careful about obsessing, Lily. Don't let your mind get so obsessed with the situation that you're focused on it so much that your energy kind of dampens or puts a damper on or suppresses whatever it could be. Because if he's feeling shy and you're over here, Queen of Cups, looking at that cup like this, that could really mean doom for the connection because your energy could overwhelm the connection. And we don't want that to happen, right? So be careful about that. Just be careful. It's great to hold, space for someone and to have, high vibrational love sent to them, but don't let yourself get into that mental obsession place because you've got the Ace of Swords and the outcome as the Empress. This person does love you. They do see you as a very, maternal or a very nurturing energy, and they want to offer you a lot. They want to have some kind of beautiful connection with you and a future, but you're going to have to be patient. But I also would say, don't hold space. Don't wait. Let me rephrase that. Hold space, but don't wait. Don't wait around and put your life on hold for this to happen because this person, their energy feels much less mature than yours spiritually. So I think it's gonna take time and it's gonna take some growing on their part. And you might not want to just hang in there and wait. If I were you, I would go about living your life and I would go about it in a very strong and determined way. And that might be something that will speed them up by seeing you going, just as much as your energy being focused on them can make them more shy, when they see your energy focused elsewhere and see that you're not so focused on them, that might help them overcome their shyness real quick because they're going to go, oh, shoot, this person's moving on. They're not worried about me. They're not obsessing about me. Maybe I'm just going to move on. And if they move on, then guess what? If they see you moving on, then guess what? They're going to start to wake up and make some noise, make some changes. Okay, and that's what you really want to happen. Oh, Joe Mama likes my hat or doesn't like my hat. But either way, no caps, Joe Mama. Um, Rebecca, where did you graduate from, Joe? Powerful words, bro. Thanks. No problem, Andrew. Whoever said them is glad you appreciate them. So anyway, that's what I see for that. I definitely see that there is a powerful connection. His energy is very shy, and it's probably going to remain that way as long as you hang in there. I think the best thing you could do is kind of move forward a little bit. Thanks, Michael. Is probably move forward a little bit, and as you do that, you're going to see a lot of things clear up, and you might actually see this Pisces get a little bit of courage underneath his belt and start to come and show you some real feelings. And that would be the silver lining of it all, right? Let's look at the energy oracle for you. One sec, Lily. Rocio, are you here? Where's Rocio? Rocio. In your foundation, Lily, you have, it's been a surprise for me that I felt an actual romantic connection since we've known each other for years. Good. That's good. Just reciprocate the energy, but be careful about, because that Queen of Cups does feel a little bit like you might get a little caught up in it or in your head about it, and that's not going to help. Just kind of clear that. Okay, you have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay, that's your crown chakra. So connect to Archangel Uriel, and that will assist you with really getting some clear downloads, right, from the ethers. And then you've got the action card and the yin yang card. There's definitely some soulmate energy here. Maybe even this could be even like something stronger, or it could be something that's meant to really catapult you into the next level of your life. But it's really important right now for you to balance your energies and work on some chakra healing. But yeah, I like this yin yang card coming out here. That's an 1111. Lots of good stuff for sure. The door to romance is right behind that Archangel card in reverse. So focus in on connecting with Archangel Uriel, and from there, you're going to see things start to speed up. That's a key message right there. Thank you so much, Lily. Rebecca. Oh, wait, is Rocio here? And if not, Rebecca. Rocio, as soon as you hear this, please put your question in the chat because I don't want to miss you. I don't want to miss you, babes. And so go ahead, Rebecca. Okay, you're welcome. I'm trying to release my advice regarding dancing. Hi, Alicia Watson. I'm back to wanting a break, but also very much wanting to continue. Okay. So you're wanting a break, but you're also wanting to continue. And with what you're trying to release. Ah, gotcha. That D thing. Need a break from this energy. Gotcha. Let's stick with this Radiant Rider and see what comes through. Well, of course. And you should be able to keep dancing. I think it'll be hard to release this energy, though, if you keep dancing. To be frank with you, I don't see how you can really do that. I mean, you can do anything. I've seen you accomplish so much. And so I know you long enough to know you can do anything you put your mind to. But it's going to be a challenge, right? You've got this Five of Wands crowning your energy. So what this is the universe saying is, oh, honey, you might want to release, but you're you're having mixed emotions about this, to say the least, right? There's a lot of mixed emotions. It's a mixed bag of feelings. You want to release, you want to hold on, you want to push away, you want to pull in, you want to. So you've got all that going on at once, right, honey? And then in your foundation, you said blah. In your foundation, you do though. Oh, sorry, Alicia. Peace out. It was nice meeting you. In your foundation, you've got the Justice card, right? Beautiful card, major arcana, good karma. The universe is saying, like, you really can have kind of whatever you want here, but it's going to require two things to get whatever you want here. Number one, get very clear about what it is you truly want. And I know you're going to say, I've already done that. It didn't work. Well, that's why the second thing is so important. Patience, patience, and patience for divine timing to work itself out. Now, you're doing so much, and you are being guided with the Queen of Swords here. They're saying, like, you can do what you want, but you know, this and this don't work well together because this is decisive. This isn't like one day I'm doing the slice and the next day I'm saying come and dance. You know, it's like she is decisive. She has both hands out. She has the sword up and she has a hand out welcoming, but there's no switching it up. One is for if you come correct, and I know you're correct, and I feel you're correct, and the other is for if you don't. Boom. Right? There's no in between. So really, if you truly mean that you truly want to break free from his energy, you may need to stay away from that dancing for about a month. Truly stay away from it. Not because you should be punishing yourself, you shouldn't. But how else are you going to really break free from that energy and get over that? Because I think you may want to, but if you're going back and putting yourself around that person, it's going to be nearly impossible to break free truly. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be really key for you to cut it. Because look at your outcome cards. The universe is offering you the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Four of Wands. There's an energetic gateway and a victory, and maybe this is someone new, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it's someone with Libra energy, because you've got foundational to you this beautiful Justice card. I don't know. I mean, it could be either or. I don't feel like, here's what you know, and I've told you this from the start. I don't feel like it's done with this person. I don't feel like that's it. I support you in breaking free, but I feel like that's not it. It's not over. It's not going to be done. But I know it's very frustrating feeling like you're not respecting yourself by hanging in there with someone who's not giving you what you deserve, or even fully respecting you. So it's a catch. It's a catch, right? Right, boo? Jason, I know. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, boo. You got to do it. If that's true, and you just said it out loud, remember the power. You just literally said it out loud. He's not changing. So that means you truly believe in your heart of hearts. He's just not. So if that's truly true and that's truly what you believe, you've got to do that. You got a Queen of Swords that Dunzo. I'm Dunzo with you, Zo. I'm telling you. But I will tell you this, and here's where the truth comes in. And Michael Maz knows this from talking to me. There was a time about a year, about a year and a half, about a year ago, where I thought I was going to have to do the King of Swords on someone because I didn't think they were ever going to change. And it was breaking my heart to have the thought of having to do that. And I actually didn't end up doing that. I did kind of do an ultimatum, like it's this or this, but you know what? Things do change and people do change. And when things get to a life and death point, and everyone knows it, they will change. They can change. And I don't know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen in your situation, but change is possible. And so he may not be changing right now before your very eyes, but it is absolutely possible. I'm telling you. It's crazy, Michael. Just when you think it's done, like over OVER, all of a sudden you're like, what happened here? Yeah, I think there are two things. It's amazing what love can do, but it's more amazing what loving yourself can do. And watching someone start to love themselves is a powerful thing, and it can encourage others to love themselves. So let him see you loving yourself. Just let him see you loving yourself and see what happens, whatever that means to you. Yeah, I get it. I really do. I get it. Let's see what the energy oracle can add to this, Rebecca. So we're going to do, I write down what I want to do and be, and it helps. Yeah, absolutely, Kellen. I think that it definitely helps to write down your goals, to write down your affirmations, not just necessarily what you think is happening, but what you desire and intend to happen, right? Powerful. Especially the more conviction you state it with, right? Yeah, you've got the broken heart card here, the deceit card. So this person is not giving you what you deserve, right? You've got both of these cards coming out. Broken heart, deceit, and financial constraints. Why is that coming out? I don't know why that's coming out, but these three cards came out as guidance for you. So I don't know what they have to do with that person, but they're all there. And then your foundation, yin yang. So it's like they're saying somehow there's a yin yang here, like a mirroring happening. And as you get cleared of any of these things from your energy, it will somehow help that person clear. That's what it feels like it's saying to me. So I don't know how that is or why, but there's something. There is a connected energy there because the yin yang card is in your foundation. So that's interesting to say the least. But you'll have to figure that one out because I don't know. I don't know from knowing you how those could be connected. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like it's saying, though. Thank you, Rebecca. Malia, is Malia here? Hey, Malia, are you here tonight? Rocio, has Rocio stopped by? Rocio Perez, Ms. Rocio Perez, where are you? Will the real Rocio please stand up? How codependent. It is codependent. It's very codependent. That's why the first step is to break free, to bring the Queen of Swords energy down and cut your energy, cut the cords so that you're not doing that deep connected mirroring. Or if you like being connected, then you can, if it feels, kosher to you, then you can help that person by raising all your vibes in that way, and the spiritual connection might lift. But still, it is codependent. There's no doubt that's codependent. Or that's one word for it. I think more than codependent, it's uh just like any connection or relationship, when we're connected to somebody and we've chosen to be in a connection or a relationship with somebody, we don't just connect in the good stuff. We connect in the bad stuff too. That's what humans do. And nowadays, everybody likes to use psychological terms like codependent, and they're real. It's a true thing. It's not a lie. But also, I mean, I there really aren't. I have not seen, and I've seen a lot of relationships and dealt with a lot of people. It's very rare that you're going to see a relationship that's not somewhat codependent, especially if two people are in love. It's just kind of goes with it to a certain degree. It's a great thing to aspire to not be codependent, but it rarely happens in real time, in real life, in the reality we live in, that you're going to have a real true relationship with somebody that's super healthy. I mean, that's an aspirational idea, but in reality, it just very rarely happens. Individuate. I have a concussion. My body is injured. Mary D, I appreciate your thoughts, but hold please, hold please, hold please. So anyway, churchwoman would use it to describe unmentionable. Oh, gross, gross, ick. Okay, that's kind of gross, Michael. I mean, I feels you, but that's kind of gross. So I don't know where Rocio is. Rocio, if you are here, we need to get your question, honey. And Malia, is Malia here? Malia's usually here by now. Joycelyn is next. Joycelyn, I know you're here. I think you're here. Joycelyn, are you here? What's your question, Joycelyn? I have Joycelyn, and then Vanesti, and then Michael. Those are the three that I have next, but we still have Rocio and Malia as well. So we might have to push some people to tomorrow if they don't come in soon, because it's getting late, y'all. Rocio, Malia, Joycelyn, Vanesti, and Michael. You guys are up. What's your questions? Any of these five people, put your question up. Jocelyn. No, it's Joycelyn. It's Joy. Her name is spelled Joycelyn. I think it's Joycelyn, actually. Isn't it? Jocelyn is Jos or Jocel. Or you know what I mean? Like I've never seen a name. I've never seen a Jocelyn spelled this way, so I think it is Joycelyn, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Joy, like Joyce, Lyn. It's like the name Joyce with Lyn after it. Oh yeah, here we go. Vanessa. Boom. I would like to know about a Sagittarius I met a couple months ago. Our flirtations haven't gone anywhere, and now I'm wondering, was it all in my head? Well, let's see. All in my head. I think about it over and over again. Malia just messaged me. Hold on. Okay, guys. So guys, Malia is going to bank her reading for Friday. So we can take Malia off. So all we have is Rocio, Joycelyn, and Michael, and the one I'm doing right now, which is Vanesti. So you want to know what the situation with the Sagittarius is. Miss Kitty, what's your name when you sent the did you send a payment? Joycelyn. Okay, thank you, Joycelyn. Joycelyn, go ahead and put your question up and I'll come back and do yours right after this. And make sure you're current, that you're not lagging behind on the time, because we're currently at 60 minutes and 27 seconds on the video, and you might not be that far along yet, because I think you're and at 12:11 a.m. Eastern time. I think you might be lagging behind and you need to move your little red dot over. Show us the energy for this connection with the Sag for Vanessa. Hey Mona, nice to see you. Oh my goodness, I can see now. Hey, hallelujah. It's a miracle. God's daughter, can you answer my question? Did you send God's daughter? Did you send a payment over for your question? What's your name? God's daughter, what's your name and where did you send your payment? I didn't see anything come through from you. Oh, the video was taken. Oh, the video was taken down. Yeah, sometimes if there's certain things, like if I get certain messages, I'll sometimes delete the videos or make them private, depending on things that come through from my guides. It's just a personal thing. I try not to do that, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I have to. So, yes, Mona, that's correct. Okay, so Vanesti, your Sagittarius energy with that person, you have in your foundation the Tower. So for some reason, this connection was meant to be kind of taken down, even though it may have felt very strong, and it looks like it is strong. For whatever reason, the universe meant for this connection to be brought down. The tower represents something crashing down to the ground that was not built on a solid foundation. So for some reason, the connection, although strong, didn't feel like it was built on the right foundation. This person wants to apologize to you for something. Your Sagittarius feels that they owe you an apology, and they do have stable intentions for you with the Page of Pentacles after that Page of Cups. You have the Strength card coming out for the two of you, so it looks like it's really important for you to focus on balance right now, and also focus on balancing specifically your correct. Joycelyn, yes. Okay, hang on one sec, guys. What I want to say is, listen, Miss Kitty, I see your question, so just leave it up. I will come to you next. So right now I'm going to do Vanessa, and then I'm going to come back to you, Joycelyn, and then we'll do Michael. And then I think that's it. Oh, Rocio. Well, we'll see if Rocio pops in. Hopefully she will. But yeah, so what I see here for you, Vanessa, it's very important for you to balance your own masculine and feminine energies within yourself. That's going to help you to see things a lot more clearly in this connection, because this connection is still hanging around in your orbit. For some reason it was meant to be brought down. And I do see you're experiencing a lot of emotional confusion. You have the Seven of Cups here. So it's like, I get it. I understand why you're questioning yourself at this point, because that didn't work out the way you thought. And also, you're experiencing a lot of confusion about your own emotions, but you are moving into a stronger place. You've got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving from one energy to another, moving from one scenario or from one. Usually it represents moving from hectic seas to calmer seas, right? So it represents something that was sort of up in the air and uncertain, like that, coming down hard, and then it kind of being rebuilt in a much more calm, more peaceful, more understandable way. And I think you're going to experience, when this person comes back in and offers you some sort of apology, it's going to come in slow because they have that Page of Pentacles attached to it. But when they do come in and offer you an apology, I think you are going to feel like you understand them a lot better. And look, you have the Six of Wands as an outcome card. That's victory. That's victory and completion and a great deal of happiness. So I think you're going to have more to come with this person. Yeah, this is a strong connection. It's very spiritually connected, and I think you're going to see more. I would tell you if this felt like a bad deal or this person wasn't interested in you or they weren't coming back, and I felt that, I would tell you that because I don't like to give people any false hope or have anyone waiting around. I do think this person's going to come back in and offer an apology, but it may not be so soon. So don't put your life on hold. Keep living your life. Go about your business. Don't wait on anyone, right? Don't wait on anyone. God, I'm having a weird hair day, y'all. Don't wait on anyone, Vanessa. Like, don't put your life on hold. Keep it going. Keep it moving. And hopefully, this person, when they do come in, they will treat you a lot more respectfully than whatever they did this time, where they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. But that's clearly what the tower was. It was just like, boom, they're gone. Boom, they're gone. And the sun, but look what's behind the tower, the sun reversed. So it really did bring a lot of depression and unhappiness. And the 10 of Cups is reversed behind that. So, yeah, you can have faith that this person is going to come back in, that they do have strong feelings for you and that they do want to apologize for the way they behaved. But don't hold your breath on it. Don't wait for it. Okay. 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 I missed the silver wax. Oh, I should break out the silver wax, right? I should break out the silver wax up in here. Oh, maybe I'll do that, Michael. That's a good idea. Silver. Okay. Joycelyn's question. I haven't heard from my person for a short while. Steve, what's up, Steve? Oh, man. Steve was in my original Twin Soul group, Twin Flame group, like 5 years ago. Wow, Steve, what's up, man? How you been? Steve was around back in the Advent days, y'all. Short while, what's going on with him? Okay. You are so welcome. You're so welcome, Vanessa. Let me see anything else that comes through with. I didn't do energy oracles, did I? Let's see. Confirming your thoughts. That's what it's supposed to do. Doing energy work. I like to hear that. God, Steve, I miss you. You need to reach out to me sometime, Steve. I think my number is different from the last time we talked because I actually gave my old cell phone with that number attached to it to Brendan's nephew for his birthday recently. So it's no longer the 904-412 number. That's not it. It's a different one now. If you have the other one though, the 3 that starts with a 3-1, you should reach out to me. Okay. Yeah, Vanessa, look at this. Goddess of the Moon, and in your foundation you have the thinking woman. So you can trust your thoughts and your intuition. They are guiding you in the right way, but something wasn't built on a strong foundation. Okay. So you've got Goddess of the Moon, the Temple Path, and Archangel Uriel, the seventh chakra, crown chakra. It's all about that psychic energy coming in. So you're on the temple path. You're on a spiritual path. You're trying to get there. These things are happening to you to open you up spiritually and bring you closer to your higher self and your divine connection to your creator. That's what it's about. And yes, there is this soul connection, and it's a beautiful thing, but that's not really what it's about. It's about your connection to the divine, to your higher self, and like Steve was talking about, to doing your energy work and getting yourself to that highest level in this lifetime that you're meant to do. So it's pretty cool. That makes sense. I tried contacting a while ago. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you just email me and we can exchange numbers again. It's rayoflighttarot@gmail.com. You know what? Let me write it down so you have it. Yeah, I think, and you know what? I thought I probably, do you have the same number? I think I have you in my phone still. This is my email. If anybody needs to reach me for a reading, whatever have you, it's Ray of Light Tarot. Ray of Light Tarot. So two T's right here, light and tarot. You got to have both T's. Ray of Light with a T and then tarot starting with a T. A lot of people try to email it as if there's just one T here, and that won't work. That won't work. Got to have a T for light and a T for tarot and a T at the end of tarot. So three T's actually. All right. Okay, I'll try to look you up tonight or tomorrow because it's going to be pretty late. It's already 12:20 here. All right, so next we're going to do Joycelyn. She hasn't heard from her person for a short while, and what's going on with him? All right, let's see. I'm going to pull from the Devious Moon again. Devious Moon. List is open if you want to get a reading, Steve. I'm still here. I've got a couple people left. I have Michael and Rocio after Joycelyn. Well, I don't know if Rocio is here or not, but I have her on the list. Rocio, if you had to leave for some reason and you see this, we'll just carry yours over to Friday, if that's okay with you, or I can refund you if you need me to. Just let me know. But I will be back on Friday night. And Malia messaged me and asked me to carry just to bank it and carry hers over till Friday. Okay. In your foundational energy, you have the Three of Swords. So someone's feeling very heartbroken. This person left or has been keeping themselves because they're trying to balance. They're trying to find some sort of balance. It feels like it's heartbreak, but it goes to some sort of mental illness. Miss Kitty, is this person battling some sort of mental ailments? This feels like it's something about the mind. Both of these cards, actually, even though the heart is prominent in the Three of Swords, these feel like they're about the mind. You've got the Strength card, there's a need for balance, and then this Three of Swords. I do feel like things are going to shift. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This person became very depressed. Addiction. Oh, okay, so it's about addiction. Wait, you're not the person. Where's Miss Kitty? So addiction. Well, and addiction usually does. You could be right though, because addiction usually does go to mental ailments and things like that. Rebecca is an awesome moderator. Let's just say that Rebecca is the moderator. She really is awesome. No, it's okay, Megs Moon. I think you might be right. I think that was a good intuit you just gave because that's what it feels like. So, Miss Kitty, let us know. I mean, it does feel like there's something going on there. Is there addiction issues? What is it? It feels like something very deep mentally, like a depression of some kind. I mean, the Nine of Cups in reverse is depressed energy, okay? You have the two. Well, you deserve it, Rebecca. You're awesome. You have the Two of Pentacles here, which really does represent the need for, again, balance. Something's out of balance with this person. The Ace of Swords. The universe is trying to give them a new voice. So this person will reach out and communicate with you again, even though you haven't heard from them in some time. They are going to come back. The Ace of Swords does represent communication. The guidance for you is the Queen of Cups because they're going through something really tough, Joycelyn. I mean, they've got the Four of Cups there. The spilt in this can be like a drinking problem if it's that type or some other substance. There's a lot going on here, right? Really bad. Wow, card reading. Never seen this or experienced this. Really? Wow. So yeah, it feels heavy and it feels like something that's really turned this person's life upside down. Now, hey, that's still just an excuse, Joycelyn. I think that this person uses a lot of excuses to come and go in people's lives and to be a little bit transient. And it's not just your life that this person is transient in. They do that in other people's lives as well. But I would say with this Ace of Swords and with that Queen of Cups, you are being guided to have a lot of compassion and hold space for them right now. And when they do come back in, to try to be compassionate and understanding. Doesn't mean you have to give them another chance, right? But maybe hold space and be compassionate for what they're going through because there is some mental ailments or mental illnesses, possibly addiction issues, and this person's been very depressed. It's not just that. Like I said, they look for reasons and excuses to do that, to like dip out and be transient. And I'm sure that whatever reason they have for not, being there in your life and being present is about you and them. But that is a problem, okay? And so just be open-minded and be patient. Yay, I'm ready. Okay, well, that's great. I think that's nice. I hope they realize how lucky they are to have someone like you who does hold space even in their darkness. Okay? Yeah, it really is. No, it's okay. No problem, Megs. I thought you were answering as if you were the person I was asking the question to. And so I just wanted to make sure that there was no confusion with that. Okay. Here we go, guys. Door to value. So you've got the door to value coming out here, right? Door to value, goddess of the moon. There is a lot more to come in this connection. Be careful though when it comes to material things like money. There's a door opening up and it can work out in your favor. You guys can manifest some things together in this connection, or this person could take advantage unintentionally due to their underlying issues. So just be aware of that. You're being connected to the goddess of the moon. That means your feelings and your intuition is really going to serve you well in this situation. You also have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. That's your sacral chakra. Okay. Just above the root chakra is the sacral chakra. This is sort of connects to a lot of things. It can also connect to your sexual connection with this person. You have the hostilities card, though, in your foundation. So just be aware this person has a lot of conflicted energy in their mind. And I want you to just, if you do want them back in your life, which it sounds that you do, hold space for their healing, because that's going to be the key. They've got to heal some of this gnarly stuff, right? And it's a spiritual thing, right? There is no, remember the old saying, and it's a true, true, true statement. There is no chemical solution to a spiritual problem. And every time you get confused about what's going on with this person, remind them and remind yourself there is no chemical solution to a spiritual problem, because that is truth right there. Okay? Boom. Boom, Michael. Not sure he lives far from me, and I haven't seen him for many years. Okay, good. I think I like right now that he lives far from you because he's got a lot to work out, but you will hear from this person, or I'll be shocked. Thank you so much, Joyce Lynn. Is Rocio here? Last call for Rocio. Rocio, if you see this, like I said, we'll just bank your payment over to Friday, and I'll put you and Malia at the top of the list for Friday. If you pop in though and you hear this, come on in and say what's up and put your question in. I'm going to move on and do Michael. Michael is up next. Did anyone else send a payment over that I missed? Let me know and we'll get you added to the list and we can verify it. Otherwise, Michael, crisscross eclipse happening soon. I love it, Steve. Yeah, I believe that, Miss Kitty. Michael says, had a hard work day, traveling Friday for an extended weekend. Good for you. Personal trip. Wanting guidance and a heads up for possibilities at work and the weekend trip. Thank you, Seva. You are most welcome, Michael. Michael, do you have a preference as to what card deck I use for the tarot? Any preferences, Michael, on the tarot deck that I use? You know, I've got quite a few. I might need to use whatever you're led. Okay. I think I need to use vice versa for you. I don't know why, but I did. Here we go, Michael. What's the guidance or heads up about this weekend trip and work that Michael needs at this time? Vice versa is like my fave for some reason. Yeah, sometimes, me too. Sometimes it's my fave, and sometimes it's like not confusing, but it's just there's a lot of things going on with vice versa all at once. It's like double the cards. What does Michael need to know about the weekend trip and work? Anything he needs to know or be made aware of? Thank you. Okay. You have the Knight of Swords, Michael, coming in your foundation. So this does feel like it could mean one of two things. Either someone is rushing in to communicate something with you, it could be unexpected information or energy, or you might be prompted to do that with someone else, or it feels kind of like both. Like you can expect both between work and the weekend trip. You're going to be prompted to rush in with some kind of information to someone that you're connected to, and someone you're connected to in some way is going to be prompted to do the same with you. You have the Ace of Wands coming in. So you're going to have a morning. This feels like a sunrise to me, not a sunset. There's a morning that you're going to wake up on this weekend trip where you're going to feel very spiritually connected, and it's going to be very freeing for you. You're going to feel like that eagle just flying across the sky. So look forward to that and enjoy that energy. It's going to be very exciting and very freeing that day. You're also going to have attached to that energy, you have excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician present, and the Judgment card. So it's almost like you're going through a second level of awakening on this trip. I'm not sure where this weekend trip is or what it's about, but it feels very connected, very awakened. And I love all this. It's like very much connected to your ability to manifest, but also to a huge shift in energies, like a new chapter opening up or beginning. And I love that. Now, back to work though, there's some interesting things here. You have this Queen of Cups energy present in your work situation. And with that work situation and this Queen of Cups energy, I do feel like there is a feminine energy who is fairly spiritually advanced or mature who is going to be helping you or of great assistance to you in your work environment or in your what you do for a living. I don't know what that is, but she's crowning all of your work stuff. However, there's someone who or you may be feeling like you can't be completely honest or open about something. I don't know what this could be because you've got this Seven of Swords energy, and this is like trying to make a clean getaway or trying to like keep something hidden or to yourself because you're afraid of what would happen if anyone found out. And you're like looking back going, did I do the right thing? Well, you're doing the right thing, I think, for you, but there's something really heavy about this. Those swords feel really heavy on your shoulders. So I'm not really sure what that is either, but it's something that you're trying to keep safe or protect from the rest of something. And then you have after this, and I think that this Queen of Cups energy is protecting you or helping you with that, and that's a good thing. Okay, so that's nice. You also have hanging out here this Page of Swords energy. So keep your eyes and ears open. You're almost going to be like the detective at work right now, where you're going to get some new information that's going to shed new light on the situation. You also have the Chariot card and the Six of Swords as your outcomes in work. You're going to be feeling pretty empowered coming up soon. It may not be happening right now with whatever this is that's going on, but I think as a result of this Queen of Cups energy, yeah, I think as the result of her energy, you're going to be moving forward in a really powerful way and feeling much more in your own strength and really good about things. And I think that's her present in this boat too that's moving across the river to a calmer place. She's carrying so much love for you. So that's really beautiful. In the workplace, you don't usually see a lot of that, right? Because it's usually so professional, but it feels like this person is really connected to you emotionally and they want to help you and carry a lot of love and protection for you. So all of that feels good. So those are the two things I see biggest for you with the weekend trip and work. Wow. Oh, good. Well, I don't know what that Seven of Swords is for you, but that feels awful, Michael. I hope that does all resolve the way it looks like it will. So you'll be okay. Let me see what the Energy Oracle says for this. Yeah, it feels like relief too. Those two outcome cards and connected to the Queen of Cups, they feel like relief, the work related ones. So yeah. Messages from Michael. Yes, I'm so happy for you that things are gonna get better quickly. And it's gonna happen overnight, like quickly. Okay. In your foundation, you have the community card. So lean on your community, right? Whether it be at work or in your free time, your vacation, whatever this is, lean on your community and enjoy that feeling of connectedness. That's very much like the Three of Cups, which is a celebratory card. When you have to hide your gifts and who you really are because they are misunderstood. Now it makes sense. You have the woman holding a coin. So that is that Queen of Cups. She also has great intention and an ability to help you in the real world, material world we live in. Okay, that's great. You have fifth chakra Archangel Gabriel. This is who you need to connect to, Michael. Archangel Gabriel is going to help you open your throat chakra up and really gain confidence in being who you are and in standing in that power and sharing that. The time is coming. And look, you have the appreciation card. People are going to appreciate you a lot more than you realize once you do stand in that power and you're able to express yourself and open up that throat chakra. But right now, just spend your time connecting in and trusting Archangel Gabriel, the messenger. It's going to help you to become more comfortable with that throat chakra opened up, and you're gonna experience that appreciation that you deserve. Really beautiful, really beautiful. Oh, don't cry. This is good stuff, and it's beautiful. And if it makes you cry, I hope it's a good cry because it needs to be a happy cry, not a sad one. Seriously, that's really good stuff, Michael. I think that's it. I start clearing my throat when I'm reading about the throat chakra. Of course. Would you have it any other way, guys? Yeah, I think that's it. I love it. Guys, tonight was fun. I love doing the hump day stuff. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite days. It always has been. And I hope you all got humped on hump day. I won't tell you if I did, but I will say I had a nice dinner. So I'm grateful for that. I love you guys. I really do. Rocio and Malia, I will catch you on the flip side on Friday. Everybody else, come join us on Friday. We're going to have a good time. I'm getting some Zodiac readings up this rest of the week, and I love all of you. And I'm so thankful for you all. Rebecca, thank you for being the best moderator ever. And Jane, you did a great job too. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for being here. And I love you guys. Peace. Rock on.